this storm is moving in through tonight into tomorrow. There's numerous warnings covering most of the country in terms of wind, rain, and also hill snow. So a multi-hazard event. Gusts, I think, will reach as a maximum across Northern Ireland, where there is an amber warning, up to 75 miles an hour. And they're coming in from an unusual direction for Northern Ireland, from the east, hence the reason why that amber warning covers the north and the eastern side. There's also an amber warning for rain across the south coast of Devon, extending towards Bournemouth and down towards the north of Cornwall. We could see up to 80 millimetres of rain. So there will be impacts associated with this, particularly when it comes to travel. Some roads may be impassable. There could be the risk of flooding elsewhere, and certainly wind damage.
This is the Met Office's third named storm of the season. It follows Goretti, which was named by the French. We have this little bit of kind of naming disparities going on. How does the storm season, the winter storm season, compare to previous years? It feels like maybe a little quieter than we've seen before?
For some, you would say that. The experience has been different depending where you live, but certainly across Wales, Northern Ireland, the West Country in particular, they've been battered by storm after storm. Goretti particularly hit the west and the southwest hard. And before that, we saw Storm Amy, which was in October 2025, and then Bram, which came in from the southwest. This one's coming in from the southwest as well. So the ground across this part of the country is absolutely saturated, and we don't need any more wet weather. In contrast to Western Scotland, where things have been drier and they will continue to be. But as I said, it's not just the wind and the rain, the risk of snow as well. And that extends across Pennines to the southern uplands and the highlands. And at any elevation, we're likely to see snow for a while, and we could see up to 20 centimetres above around 500 metres. So there is a lot to contend with over the next 24 hours, Gareth.
Meanwhile, over in the US, storms there bringing huge impacts. 37 states affected, 180 million or so people kind of under pretty severe winter weather conditions. Often we see with hurricanes that they can kind of barrel across, peter out admittedly, but barrel across the Atlantic and impact us to some degree. Does what's happening in the US, what we're seeing at the moment, will that have any impact on what we might expect to see in 7-10 days' time?
That's a really good question. We certainly do see ripples in the upper atmosphere, which mean that our low pressure systems are oriented in a particular way. And that's what's happening now, because there's been a real dig of cold air from Canada down across the spine of the US, causing horrific conditions and for millions and millions of people. We won't see that storm, but certainly the jet stream is positioned in a way which everything is connected, and hence the reason why the west and the south of the country, yet again here in the UK, will be affected by quite disruptive weather.
Claire, good to have you with us. Claire Nazin, a meteorologist. Thank you so much for your time.